Here we are in Seward, Alaska with Resurrection Bay behind me. And we're here to look at glacial landscapes. So if you could go back in time to the Pleistocene, everything around me would have been covered with glacial ice. And that ice was carving away at the rocks underneath it. Now, glaciers, when they create a valley, they create a wide U-shaped valley with very steep sides and a flat bottom. It's different from what rivers do. See, rivers, you just have the water at the bottom of the valley and it creates this steep V-shaped valley because all the erosion's right at the bottom. Glaciers fill the entire valley with the ice, so while they're eroding down, they're also widening the valley out. So your valley gets wide with steep sides and a flat bottom. And that's actually what Resurrection Bay behind me is. But you can't really see it so well because it's what's called a fjord. As the last glacial maximum came to an end and huge amounts of ice melted and sea level rose, that sea level flooded the glacial valley, and a fjord is a flooded glacial valley. But you can see a lot more glacial landforms behind me. There's also what are called hanging valleys. And a hanging valley is a valley of a tributary glacier. So it's a smaller glacier, it could not carve downwards as deeply, and thus once the ice melts, the hanging valley is elevated above the main valley floor. And you'll see a few nice glacial U-shaped valleys behind me that are elevated above our main valley, which was filled by Resurrection Bay. Now also, classic things that you see in glacial carved landscapes are simply these very, very jagged mountains. Major relief going almost vertically up from sea level very high. And that's classic where you've had glaciers carving things away. Glaciers are beautiful and they create beautiful landscapes like what you see behind me.